to spend more or starts to spend more, and net exports, when we will have higher net exports, for example. When the prices of goods decrease? Yeah, when we can have higher net exports.
When exports are more than imports?
Sorry, one more time.
When exports are more than imports?
Yeah, and when we got, for example, higher exports. When the prices of goods decrease. If the price level in the domestic country will be lower, yeah? Yeah, but it's a little different, but we measure this price level here, so it will be movement on the curve. But, for example, if the price level in foreign country will be higher, yeah, will increase. Or what must happen with domestic currency to have higher net export? Appreciate or depreciate? Depreciate, yeah? For example, from 27 crown to 28, yeah? Then we will have higher export. Or net export we can have higher if domestic country imposes, for example, some taxes or duties, yeah, on imported goods, and so on. So, if we increase consumption, investment, government purchases, or net exports, we move this curve to the right, and if we decrease these items, we move this curve to the left, yeah. So, as I said, when we talk about aggregate demand, the situation is quite easy. We got downward sloping demand curve, and we know that behind demand curve or aggregate demand, we got consumption, investment, government purchases, and net exports. When we talk about supply, the situation is more complicated. So generally, how can we define aggregate supply? Aggregate supply, this is of amounts of goods and services, or in other words, real domestic product, which are offered by all producers at different price levels. Yeah? So it's everything what is produced in the economy at different price level. I said that different economic schools think that the shape of curve could be different because they got different assumptions about the labor market.